Man, what's going on, man? It's your boy Nas, back with another video, man. And man, we got a great video for y'all boys today. Some of y'all might be disappointed, but it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so as y'all read that title, I think it's about time for this thing to go. And then I know some of y'all watched the last video, y'all like, God damn, like already? It's only been like a week. But yeah, so your boy got plans to do bigger and better things. So this whole week, basically, you know, I don't know, since I got the car, I've been driving the car every day, and I literally I have zero complaints about the whole car. Like, I don't find nothing wrong with it. I think the car is a great car. You know, I think it's everything I'd ever really want in a car. The only reason why this car might be leaving the channel is just because this car wasn't originally what I wanted in the very beginning. So as most of you may know, I did want a G80, right? So I felt like that car checked every single box, you know, tunability, looks good, drives good, everything's good, right? And then I think it's just more how you can just customize the car. You can do a lot more with it than you could do with these cars. So I just felt like that was the car for me. But before I got this car, I was looking for some, you know, a lot of dealerships I hit up, you know, they were wanting like 10K, 15K for some. A lot of them were like, you know, in the $100,000 range. I wasn't going to get a car without buckets. So it had to be a 23 and up, and it had to have X-Drive. So, and I wanted to have buckets. So, you know, if I wanted all that, the car was gonna run somewhere between 80 to about 110 grand, right? Anything else out of that, we're talking about like CS or something along that nature, right? So at the time, I'm like, bro, I'm not putting 15 to 20K down. Like, that's crazy, bro, for a car. I'm not doing that, right? I'm not doing that. So this car came up for a crazy deal, and this car has bucket seats as well. So I was like, whatever, man, like, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it. So, yeah, so I decided to go ahead and grab this car from Cali. Flew over there, grabbed this car, and yeah, so now we have it. But, you know, as I was driving it, and, you know what I'm saying, like I said, there's nothing wrong with it. It has great power, great delivery. The car drives amazing. Literally has all the technology that you can ever want. And it has self-driving, everything, but I don't know, like, I'm just on the internet every day, you know how us car guys, we watch videos, and I just kept seeing these G80s and crazy specs, and I'm just like, I just have to have one. So there was one where I live at that was for sale at a dealership, and I was just like toying with the idea. I'm like, you know, if I trade this car in, you know, how much of a deal could I get, and you know what I'm saying, like that. So I went, kind of was toying with the idea or whatever, and then I talked to the guy. We probably got we ended up getting like some pretty good numbers, I'm not gonna lie. You know, they decided that they wanted to buy this car. They thought it was pretty special because it did have the buckets. It's pretty rare for the sedans to have the buckets. 2020, so yeah, they wanted to buy my car, and I wanted their car, and we worked something out. But I just felt like the car they had there was not for me. So it was the dark blue color. It did not have buckets though, so that was the thing. Did not have buckets, right? It was like that dark brown interior. It starts with a T. Y'all probably know what it is. Y'all can help me out. But yeah, so it had that dark brown interior. The car looked immaculate, had full carbon fiber, you know, everything like that. Car was beautiful. Had like a carbon fiber intake kit, full exhaust. Car was nice. I might drop like some pictures in the video or whatever, but car was cool. So I just didn't feel like the car was for me though. Like, I drove the car and I just really wanted buckets. I think this light's like a yellow, it's just not going. But yeah, so I just felt like the car was not for me. So I kind of slept on it, and I'm just like, like, I still want a car with buckets. I sat in one in the dealership, and I just love the way that the buckets held me. The sports seats or whatever, they didn't hold me right. So you know, I like to be held. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to be, like, you know, held. So but yeah, I was kind of like on the test drive, I was kind of pushing the car, and I kind of felt like as I was pushing the car, I couldn't push the car as hard as I wanted to because my legs was sliding all around the seat, and I just didn't like the way it felt. So I'm just like, but I was like, is that a deal breaker? I'm like, and the car was for a pretty good price, but I'm just like, I don't feel like I need to short myself or whatever on something that I want. So I was like, man, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and just keep looking and see what I can find. And you know, I did some digging, did some research, kept looking all night. I'm on Car Gurus all night looking for a car, and then I finally found it. So I found it. It's in Chicago. I gotta go grab it, but it is absolutely beautiful. So I'm not gonna reveal the specs to you guys. Not gonna tell you guys what it looks like. Not gonna tell the color, anything. And we'll probably do like another reveal like I did on this car. But it is absolutely amazing. It is a 2023 BMW M3 X-Drive with buckets, and it is absolutely amazing. So I will be trading this car in for it. So they're gonna buy this car, and I'm gonna get that car and go through the process. But yeah, that car is really amazing. So yeah, so it's one of those milestones. It means it's time to let this car go. I felt like if I would have kept this car like as long as I probably wanted to, by the time I wanted to get the G80, I don't feel like I would have been able to. I don't feel like this car would have been as valuable as it is right now for me to be able to trade it in. So I made a business move. I'm in love with this car though. Like, I could keep it, but I just don't want to keep it on top of the G80. I don't necessarily feel like there's a purpose to keep it for what, you know, the G80 is. So I have to let it go. But from the ownership of me having this car is absolutely beautiful. It's probably one of my favorite cars I've ever owned. But yeah, it's time for it to go. So yeah, you gotta kind of let other things go and wait for, you know, better things. And I kind of been learning that through my car journey, not to too much fall in love with some of these cars, because you know, if you fall in love with some of these cars, you're not willing to give them up for better cars that you may want later on. So I'm starting to kind of now figure that out in my journey of buying and selling cars, and you know, working my way up to that supercar territory. And I feel like you know, depending on how long I keep my G80, that's what's end up having in that car. Like, because the end goal, I want a 911 Turbo S. Now I do want to keep a 4-door car somewhere in the arsenal. I don't want to get rid of the G80, but who knows, like, you know, I might, you know, grow out of it, and you know, that might be that next step to that supercar that I want. So it's only going to go up from here. Like I said in the previous video, it only goes up from here. So I'm gonna keep pushing this content out to y'all, and you know, keep this shit going. So yeah, so today I will be heading up there to go get the G80 and trade this thing in. That's gonna be a separate video, so y'all gotta stay tuned. Make sure that y'all keep on, you know, watching the channel, and I'll probably do the reveal on my Instagram. So I'll probably, you know, drop a link to my Instagram down here in the description, so that y'all can go ahead and check that out. But if you're new here, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, man, I come out with these fire car videos, I feel like, and to inspire anybody under me, above me. If you haven't made it there yet, then, you know, I want to push you guys to make it to the next step, because, you know, I'm now getting there. I'm now getting to where I want to be, and it feels amazing. So I want to kind of put that out so you guys can see it, and maybe you guys can get the motivation. You know, I'm very, very friendly when it comes to talking to people, stuff like that. You know, when people have questions like, how do I make my money, or how do I, you know, be able to afford, because I just be swapping the cars up. Like, y'all know I got this car, I have the GTR, like, I just have all the cars, right? So a lot of people, I meet a lot of people out in public, and they ask the question like, how do you afford all that stuff? And you know, I basically just run the sauce down to them, like, you know, I don't have no problem with telling people how I make money. So a lot of people like to gatekeep it. I don't necessarily care. If you could do it, then you could do it. I'm not here to, you know, hinder anybody's pockets. You know, like, I'm kind of here to motivate, and kind of here to help, kind of here to draw a blueprint, and I would like to see everybody succeed. So, you You know, I don't really gatekeep any of that type of information, but you know, so I like to see everybody succeed. But yeah, it's definitely gonna be a cool experience today. I'm hoping that it all goes smooth. It should, because the car is already paid for. But I kind of got a long drive to go get it, so I'll be hitting the road here shortly, and then we're gonna make this thing happen. Should be a pretty cool video. I'm gonna probably do it like in third person, like how I did the video for this car, and it should be a great experience. I'm super duper excited. I'm glad I can make this happen for the channel. When I get the car, I plan on doing maybe a 30-day run with the car, just video every day, pushing them out, POVs, and just seeing like how the channel grows, because you know, right now views are a little low, but it's cool. Like, I just enjoy doing what I'm doing, and I hope, you know, after I get done doing this 30-day run, maybe we can build, you know, more subscribers, reach out to you guys, more views, and then we can, you know, start a family. So I hope we can get there. So, but yeah, so that's all I got for today's video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah, stay tuned for that next video. And before we leave, I'll bust out a little pull for you guys. Give y'all a little pull. It's gonna be the last pull in this car we're gonna do, and we're gonna record. So let's do it. Man, I hate to get rid of this car, but like I said, you gotta do what you gotta do. But hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day, and we out, man.